What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Zay coming back at you with another video. You dig what I'm saying? We get right into it. So this video, I want to talk about how a closed mind is a stagnant mind, right? A closed mind is a stagnant mind. A stagnant mind is a stagnant individual, and a stagnant individual perishes because nature in the world is always evolving and growing and changing. And if you're stagnant during this process of growth and change and evolution, you're going to perish. And when I say perish, I'm not necessarily meaning death, but you won't be aligned with the level or the energy or the frequency that's in the current time. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so stagnant, you get left behind. So a person who's not able to grow and elevate and adjust, you perish. You get blown with the wind. You dig what I'm saying? And the reason why let me get on this closed mind thing for a second. People have closed minds. People continue to hold on to having these closed minds because it's a lot of truth that's coming out right now. It's a lot of truth that's coming out right now. And a lot of these things that people believe to be true, people attach their ideas and their beliefs to their emotions. So when something comes up about that goes against what they believe their whole life, and it has the ability to be true, because that person don't really care about the truth, they care about their feelings, and their ideology is attached to their feelings. They don't care about that. They don't care about to have an open mind. A closed mind, it can't grow. It's a box. Whatever that box is what that box will always be. So let me ask you this. How do you expect to grow in life if your mind is literally boxed in? So you only know, you will only continue to know the things that you know up until this point. Because you're not interested in learning anything new, because you have a closed mind. And having a closed mind means you're not seeking to get any new information or seeking to grow any new knowledge or learn any new ways or tap into any new different paradigms or see from any different perspectives. You're content with having the knowledge you have right now. And it just don't make sense to me, because it's like, if the world is constantly growing and evolving, yet your mind is still stagnant, still closed in this same little box. And we're moving into different, timelines and different paradigms and different realities that's going on in this world. And you still have this old ass mindset. It's like, good luck. Good luck. Because and I think it comes down to ego too. A person being so closed-minded within their own beliefs, it comes down to ego. Like I said, there's a lot of people out here who want to be right by any means necessary. I don't care about being right. I care about being knowledgeable and being intelligent. And if it requires me to be wrong sometimes, to be reaching a high form of intelligence, so be it. I don't give a damn. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, cool. What is it? Okay, bet. Now I know. Like, bro, what? I'm not. It is what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be sad to see, bro, because I be seeing people just so stagnant in life, and they don't understand that it starts within the mind. Your mind is stagnant. You got a closed mind, so you got a closed mind. You got a closed heart. Because for you to even listen to somebody who got a different paradigm, you got to be able to have an open heart to allow that person to speak. You know what I'm saying? Or for you to even to be able to absorb what they're saying, or even to intake what they're saying within your circumference. You got to have an open heart. So everything is connected, bro. Everything is a mirror reflection. So if you ain't got an open mind, you ain't got an open heart, you're not an open individual. If you're not an open individual, you won't have open abundance. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have an abundant lifestyle with a closed mindset because you will only know the things you've known in your past. Regardless of how wrong those things in your past was, because it's your belief system, it's right because it's you. That's ego. Because it's you and because you believe it, it's right. Now, I'm not saying a person is not, entitled to their beliefs. 100% you have your beliefs. But what I'm saying is, if you're a type of person who can't have an open mind to different perspectives and different paradigms and different thought patterns, you're going to get left behind. I'm not saying you have to adapt that person's message or their ideologies or their paradigm as yours, but just for you to be able to listen to it and even be able to grow from certain things they saying, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? So I'm telling you, when you tap into having an open mindset, bro, everything changed for me, especially creativity. Because when I was in a closed mindset, I was only able to see things in a creative way in certain ways. And it was very limited. I was always a creative person, but it was still kind of limited how I was able to see creative things in different spaces. But once I tapped into being an open-minded individual, I was able to see art and I was able to make art in trippy way. They call it trippy ways, or different ways, or unique ways that I wasn't able to do before, because I'm able to walk into so many different doors that's within my brain. And when I say doors, I refer to doors as paradigms. So I'm able to open all these different doors, tap into all these different paradigms, and look into these new rooms that, to these doors, and like, oh man, so I can create this like that. I can do this like that. I can, you know what I'm saying? And even with thought patterns, I can think about it. I can think about it like this, like that. I can say this with that. You know what I'm saying? My vocabulary expanded. How I put words together expanded. It's just everything heightened tremendously just by me having an open mindset, bro. I swear to you not. Just by me having an open mindset, bro, my life changed almost instantly, bro. Almost instantly. So now when situations come about and a person asks me, what you think about this? And they both tell me their sides, I'm like, I can really see it both ways, because I'm able to tap into them different perspectives and paradigms, because I know each person is looking at the situation from a different angle, which is just light reflected into perspective, and they're both looking at it from different light angles. So I'm able to tap into those different light angles and those different perspectives and see, I can see it both ways. You know what I'm saying? I can see it both ways. So when you get to that point, bro, life becomes so beautiful. It's just because you're able to see so much. You're able to grow your mind so much. It's like a never ending growth story, bro. Never ending. You always evolving mentally because you don't have any barriers. There's no information that I won't read. Even the information where people say, oh, that's dark, demonic, I go see what it's about. Is it really, or is it just a label that it has because people can't understand it? I'm not scared to go look at any information because I know my soul is protected. My aura is protected. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. So I don't allow fear to get in the way of me learning and becoming more knowledgeable and exploring and growing. You dig what I'm saying? Because I want to see it. I want to see what I really want. My challenge to myself is to see how high your potential really is, my guy. That's my whole thing. So anything I think that can attribute to that, I'm gonna follow through with it. You feel me? I'm gonna follow through with it. So, hey, bro, that closed mind gonna leave you in the past, dog. And let me just say this. This year that we in and these years that we coming into, if you have a closed mind, if you have a closed mindset in 2023 and the years to come, good luck. Good luck. because it's going to be a lot of things happening, or a lot of things that's going to be getting seen that you would, that your old paradigm, your old ways of thinking, a stagnant mind would think, oh, that ain't possible, until it's possible though, right? Then see, check this out. So the people who think things are just so completely not possible, once these things are possible, then what does your mindset go from there? You're so stuck in the past that, well, you're so stuck in the past on believing, oh, that ain't possible, to when this thing does become possible, or you see it in, you know, with your own two eyes. Now your mindset is so far back. It's like your mindset is now playing catch up, because now it's an instant shock to these things that you always thought wasn't possible. So now you have an instant shock to your mindset. So instead of you constantly building and cultivating your mindset leading up to this point, so when these things happen that, you know, people thought wasn't possible, you always had the open mindset that, hey, maybe it could happen. So when it do happen, you're not really caught off guard. But as opposed to people who so stuck and stagnant in their mindset, some people still in their mindset of, oh, 03. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. We're in a never-changing world, and you in a mindset that's from 10, 15 years ago, and you wondering why your life not going the way you wanted to go. I'm just saying. It only makes sense when you started, like, it only makes sense when you started thinking about it and talk about it. Like, you in a mindset from 10, 15 years ago, and you trying to wonder why, and you're wondering why your life ain't aligning how you want it to align, because your mindset it's not even aligning or matching with the frequency that we're on, or that we're in today's time. Your mindset from 10, 15 years ago is on a whole different wavelength than today's reality. So your mindset is not, that old mindset is not even applicable to today's times. We're going through different things. We're in different laws, different conditions, all that. So you using an old stagnant mindset with a damn near new world, and you expect it to elevate and grow in that new world, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So you want to start developing that open mindset, bro. And how I was able to do that, I started breaking any limitations I had in my mindset, even when it comes to like organizations or things or a group of people that tell you, oh, you got to learn it this way, or this is how this came about, or this is how the world came about. I remove all thought limitations. I remove all of them. I remove all doctrines. I learned all doctrines, but I remove all doctrines or doctrines that people told me to be true, because I wanted to study all the doctrines. You know what I'm saying? I want to study all the books that say how the word came about, how this prophet came about, how this came about. I want to read all of them. I want to tap into all of them. I don't want to just have one perspective or one paradigm of a creation story. You dig what I'm saying? So that's all I got for y'all, man. Stop being so closed-minded, bro. It's gonna lead you to a stagnant life, bro. And you're gonna be wondering, why is my life so stagnant? Because you're not able to open this up. Once you're able to open this up, once you water this and take off that lid, those flowers are able to grow. But a flower can't grow with the lid on top of the pot. You got to remove that lid from the pot so these flowers in your mindset can grow, so you can grow as an individual, so your life can grow. Peace.